This year's total eclipse was fun to look through your glasses, of course, but MTN's Caitlin Corbett tells us how an MSU father-son pair used the eclipse not just for fun, but also as a research opportunity.
We know really a lot about what happens with polarization in the atmosphere on a normal daytime or even nighttime situation, but we've never made a measurement when you turn the sun off. And let's go do it.
In scientific terms, polarization refers to the orientation of light waves as they travel from the sun. Montana State University professor Joseph Shaw and his father Glenn have been studying the polarization of light for years. In 1973, Glenn traveled to Africa to document the eclipse, specifically to study the patterns of polarization during the period of totality. But it left a lot of questions.
And those questions had to do with the fact that the theory says that the polarization is completely symmetric about the zenith, which is the point straight up. If you sat on the ground and looked straight up above you, that's the zenith point. And the polarization during an eclipse is symmetric about that, which means you go off to the right or you go off to the left and you find the same measurement. But he found that it wasn't quite symmetric.
Back in August, Joseph followed in his father's footsteps, taking a group of MSU graduate students to study the solar eclipse in Rexburg, Idaho.
Our goal was to go out with instruments that were far more sophisticated than what my father used in 1973 and record actual photographs, images of the polarization in the entire sky from horizon to horizon.
Those who worked on the project have begun analyzing the results from the August eclipse. And while they haven't quite answered those questions raised by Joe's father, they're liking their results so far.
After Monday was over, it was nice. So you could know that you got some results out of a couple of the instruments that we brought. 2 minutes is a very short time, but just looking at the results, we're very happy with what we've gotten so far.
In Bozeman, Caitlin Corbett, MTN.